Welcome viewers, you're now watching Hornbill TV. Amid continuing unrest and recurring nighttime confrontations in Manipur, police have intensified action against violence, curfew violations and attacks on security forces, arresting over 60 individuals between April 18 and April 25 across the Greater Imphal area. According to Manipur Police Control Room, police said the situation has been marked by repeated incidents of violence during protests, particularly at night, where groups engage security forces and then disperse into nearby localities. During a press conference on April 19, SP Imphal West Shivkanta stated that miscreants involved in the unrest have been attacking police personnel using catapults, iron projectiles, roads and through stone pelting. He added that such acts are often carried out with the intent to provoke security forces.
Over the past few days, nightly Myra rallies are taking place in various places of Imphal area. During these occasions, many anti-social elements under the guise of protesters have engaged in violent activities. These include the use of petrol bombs, catapults fitted with iron projectiles and stone pelting directed at the security forces. It has been observed that many protesters are under the influence of liquor or other intoxicants. Furthermore, it has been learned that some instigators are supplying petrol, kerosene bombs, catapults and iron projectiles ahead of these rallies. Despite these provocations, security forces have exercised maximum restraint while dispersing the gatherings with the aim of preventing any collateral damage. In light of the recent incidents, the concerned agencies are actively carrying out their lawful duties. So it is hereby appealed to all law-abiding citizens to cooperate with law enforcement agencies in maintaining peace and harmony and to refrain from violence, destruction of public property and other unlawful activities. Legal action will be initiated against those involved in violence as well as against those instigators. Thank you.
So how many
We have arrested some. I cannot just give the exact number. We have arrested some. Yesterday also we have arrested some.
Sir, do they, rally organizer, do they apply special permission to organize this rally because there is night curfew?
No, that is the problem. They have not applied any special permission, and that is things are happening during the curfew hours. But despite that, we have been restraining ourselves. Maximum restraint has been done from our side to prevent any collateral damage. So this is the reason why I am calling this press meet to appeal to the public to learn from our side. We have about 5-6 security personnel have, especially in my area, have sustained injuries in the last 2-3 days.
Sir, just relating to it, sir. Manipur is recently gone through this internet shutdown. Now the internet is open, but as the violence surface, lots of videos are circulating which could incite violence. Any comment on that?
So we are also our social media monitoring cells. We are also looking into those aspects and to prevent from further spread. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
In recent days, several videos have surfaced on social media showing protesters clashing with police in market areas and even along riverbanks where they reportedly take cover to evade security personnel. In some instances, security forces were also seen using force against suspected miscreants while attempting to bring the situation under control. Residents say the situation has increasingly become a routine occurrence. Kamla, a resident of Kurai Lamlong in Imphal East, said, quote-unquote, nights in Manipur have become a virtual violence zone with sounds of tear gas and young protesters engaging with security forces till very late hours in our locality. Another resident, an elderly man identified as Manaubi, said it has become a new normal, especially in areas where rallies and protests take place. Groups of youth confront police almost every other night. They throw stones or provoke, and by the time security forces arrive, they flee. Sometimes innocent residents are caught in the confusion. As per the police control room statement, on April 25, Manipur police arrested 6 persons allegedly involved in violence and disruption of public order in the Greater Imphal area. Earlier on April 23, 12 curfew violators were arrested in Tubal district and penalized with 1 week of community service by order of a magistrate. And on April 21st, 2 individuals were arrested for engaging in violence at Koirenge crossing along NH2 in Imphal East, including a serving Manipur police personnel. On April 19, 19 persons were arrested for curfew violations and offences such as road blockades and damage to public property in the greater Imphal area. In a major action on April 18, 21 individuals were arrested in connection with a violent torch rally from Patsoi to Sangolband, during which mobs resorted to stone pelting, hurling petrol bombs and attacking security personnel, leaving 3 CRPF personnel grievously injured and damaging official vehicles. Police have also acted against individuals accused of spreading provocative content on social media. On April 18 and 19, 2 individuals were arrested in separate cases for allegedly posting inflammatory and threatening content. Manipur police reiterated that strict action will continue against those involved in violence, curfew violations and attempts to incite unrest. Security measures remain tightened across sensitive areas as authorities continue efforts to restore normalcy in the state. Chief Minister of Manipur Y. Khemchand Singh on Saturday called for dialogue to restore peace in the state, urging all stakeholders including civil society organizations to come together and resolve the ongoing crisis through negotiations. Addressing media persons after a series of meetings with representatives from different localities, the Chief Minister said there is no alternative to talks for bringing normalcy in the state. He noted that the prevailing unrest has severely affected daily wage earners and disrupted the academic environment of students. Stating that the government alone cannot ensure peace, Singh appealed to the public and civil society organizations to cooperate and participate in the peace process. On the April 7 Tronglaubi incident in which 2 minor children were killed, the Chief Minister said the state cabinet has decided to provide government jobs to parents on humanitarian grounds. He clarified that the decision was not based on any demand from the JAC or the families. He also assured that the government is making all efforts to ensure that those responsible for the incident are arrested at the earliest. Meanwhile, Home Minister Govind Das Kontujam said the government has been allowing democratic and non-violent protests and noted that the Chief Minister had met various groups who came to Secretariat following the day's rally. The press conference was held at the Chief Minister's Secretariat and was attended by Deputy Chief Minister Losi Dikho, Tourism Minister and MLAs, among others.
나한수 담자그래 마망도수 여기 레기 들어방아 아니 두기 통도 더muy 속는 거 있대 그러나 예시나 디만토도 potpau 이 패밀리 두기 얘간다 마기 그두기 마기 ngani 두기 레기 들어방아 아니 두기 아이 아뽀빠가 뽀삐가 또한 남마팜도 타복 따고 해보도수 여기 마기 사람은 타복 하피나바 개비네나 decision loroga leibani maramdi madu jc ki demand ate madu family ki demand ate humanity ground da magi imung na waga du di yen kanda madu sarkar ne lepani aduna sarkar si praja gi pen da bai si sarkar haibum thoi wari sasi ingna ayingba manipur ensi ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯀꯁꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯖꯔꯤ ꯁꯥꯇ꯭ꯔ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯄꯨꯟꯁꯤꯗ ꯉꯁꯥꯏꯒꯤ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯆꯩꯊꯦꯡ ꯐꯪꯉꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯀꯨꯜ ꯀꯥꯖꯒꯗꯧꯕ ꯇ꯭ꯌꯨꯁꯟ ꯆꯠꯆꯒꯗꯧꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯄꯟꯕ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯁꯤ ꯋꯥꯔꯤ ꯁꯥꯔꯒ ꯑꯏꯪꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯨꯔꯛꯁꯦꯅ ꯋꯥꯟꯁ ꯑꯒꯦꯟ ꯑꯄꯤꯜ ꯇꯧꯖꯩ
ꯇꯥꯡ 22ꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯣꯅꯦꯕꯜ ꯆꯤꯐ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇꯔꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯀ꯭ꯔꯦꯇꯔꯤꯌꯦꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ Honorable Chief Minister invites the respected members of the COCOMI to come to the negotiating table. Whatever every war khudimaksu table amada phamma kanda loisinba ngaktani. We cannot just neglect any of the association of our state. Honorable Chief Minister several times on behalf of the Honorable Chief Minister akoina COCOMI invite tawjari. Let us bring peace to the state. Akoi state sida shanti hanjin hanbase akoi punamang daita lominasi adu mathakta toina haijaba academic calendar akoi isa singsi loina kaisila asi singsi makoi de akoi future oigadori bani adana makoi hi si so khara yengbire harga COCOMI gi adugumba thorom kaya sing adu matam khara yethopidana Manipur sida satri punamang singsi makoi gi future se asi tan bada koina khadang mateng pang bada akoi sarkar da su mateng pang biu haibana.
The Bharatiya Janata Party in Tripura has sought a high-level inquiry into alleged corruption and irregularities within the Tripura Tribal Areas Autonomous District Council, submitting a memorandum to the governor on Saturday. In its submission, the party accused the TTAADC administration at Kumulwang of widespread financial mismanagement and non-transparent functioning. It alleged that appointments to Group C and D, the posts were conducted in haste during the election period without proper notification or adherence to the due recruitment procedures. The BJP claimed that such practices undermine fairness and deprive eligible candidates of equal opportunity. It further alleged that mandatory financial protocols, including audit requirements, were not properly followed.
একটা বিষয় নিয়ে আপনাদের এখানে আমরা আসার জন্য আহ্বান করেছিলাম সেটা হচ্ছে আপনারা জানেন যে আমাদের TTAADC তে 2021 সালে ত্রিপুরা থানসা ইত্যাদির কথা বলে স্বচ্ছ প্রশাসনের নামে ক্ষমতায় এসেছিলেন এবং এই দলটা এবারও আবার জয়লাভ করেছে জনগণ তাদের পক্ষে রায় দিয়েছে ঠিক আছে এবং ত্রিপুরা বিশেষ করে আশা নিয়ে তাদেরকে আবার হয়তোবা দ্বিতীয়বার ক্ষমতায় বসিয়েছেন কিন্তু শপথ গ্রহণ কাল আমরা জানি তার আগে আমরা দেখলাম যে ত্রিপুরা যে সমস্ত প্রত্যাশা রেখেছিল তাদের কাছ থেকে আশা রেখেছিল সেই আশাহত হলো রিসেন্টলি বিশেষ করে গত 10 তারিখ মার্চ মাসে আমরা একটা 120 জনের অবৈধভাবে নিয়োগের আমরা প্রক্রিয়া দেখলাম সোশ্যাল মিডিয়াতে এই নিয়ে তাদেরই সমর্থক অনেক বেকার যুবক যুবতী সাধারণ নাগরিক বিভিন্নভাবে মতামত ব্যক্ত করেছে আমাদের পার্টির নজরেও এসেছে তার জন্য আজকে আমরা বিজেপি প্রদেশের তরফ থেকে আজকে আমাদের বক্তব্য তুলে ধরার জন্য আমরা এখানে সমবেত হয়েছি স্বচ্ছ প্রশাসন বলতে সেই সময় তারা বলেছিলেন যে সবকিছুই অনলাইনে পাওয়া যাবে সবকিছু মানুষের সামনে নিয়ম নীতিগুলি মেনেই তারা সমস্ত কিছু কাজ করবে মানুষকে কোনোভাবেই তারা ধোঁয়াশায় রাখবে না কিন্তু এবারে যে 120 জন গ্রুপ সি গ্রুপ ডি যে নিয়োগ আমরা দেখলাম সেটা সম্পূর্ণভাবে ইলেকশন চলাকালীন সময় সেটা করা হয়েছে এবং কোন কোন অফারে আমরা দেখেছি যে আগামী 12 তারিখ যাতে জয়েনিং করে কেউ কেউ আবার জয়েনিং করেছেন ইতিমধ্যেই আমাদের কাছে খবর সবটা আপনারা যাচাই করলে দেখবেন তো আমাদের কথা হচ্ছে একটা নিয়োগ প্রক্রিয়া যখন হয় বিজ্ঞাপন দিতে হয় সে বিজ্ঞাপন দেখে আমাদের যুবক যুবতী বেকাররা তারা সেখানে পরীক্ষা যদি হয় বা মৌখিক যদি ইন্টারভিউ হয়, এই প্রসেসগুলির মাধ্যমে তারা পার্টিসিপেট করে এবং যোগ্যতা অনুসারে
A sudden storm lashed parts of South Tripura, causing widespread damage, disrupting electricity supply and blocking key routes across several areas. The worst affected regions, including Belonia and Santir Bazar, where strong winds accompanied by heavy rainfall uprooted trees, damaged houses and snapped power lines, leaving many localities without electricity. Officials reported that several trees were uprooted, with some crashing onto power infrastructure and residential buildings. In Ram Thakur Para of Belonia, an electric pole collapsed while a decade-old lychee tree was uprooted near the Arya Samaj premises. In Santir Bazar, traffic on a national highway was disrupted for hours after a large tree fell near a breach, blocking vehicular movement. Disaster response teams were deployed, although sources indicated delays in reaching some affected areas. Fire service personnel later cleared at the debris and restored traffic flow. Meanwhile, waterlogging was reported from parts of Charilam, affecting normal movement of residents.
কি বলবেন?
মেশিনে যে ডিস্টার্ব হইতে পারে,
হ্যাঁ
যদি আছে না এখন রানিং মেশিন
আচ্ছা, এবার আপনার দপ্তরকে জানিয়েছেন যে মেশিনগুলি ভালো নেই? দপ্তরকে জানিয়েছেন? হ্যাঁ আচ্ছা, কী বলবেন, একটা বিপদের সময় আপনাদের মেশিন বন্ধ
হইতে পারে মেশিন আছে না।
Kachar police yet again were successful in busting a racket of smuggling of drugs in Sonai area on Sunday, acting on intelligence report that a huge quantity of drugs were heading towards Sonai of Kachar district in Assam. A special team was formed to arrest these drug mafias, informing the media on Sunday evening. Additional SP Crime Kachar Rajat Kumar Pal said the raid for the seizure of these goods led them to a house in Sonai that was occupied by a woman named Samina Yasmin Barbuya. She was arrested after a thorough search of her house led to the recovery of 40 soap cases containing suspected heroin. A Maruti Jimny vehicle parked near the house was also searched, and one plastic bottle containing suspected heroin was recovered. The combined weight of the suspected heroin was later tested and found to be positive and measured 615.99 grams. The value of the seized drugs in the black market was worth rupees 3.1 crore, informed Pal. Additional SP Pal revealed that after questioning Samina on Sunday as part of the investigation in the case, the name of the supplier of these banned substances came out. A drug mafia by the name of Raju, a resident of Kalayan of Kachar district, who runs a syndicate of his owning issue using stolen vehicle for this nefarious act, has also been arrested in the connection. Pal added further investigation into the matter is ongoing to find out their forward and backward linkages and, importantly, their modus operandi.
हमें बहुत दिन से एक खबर हमारा इंटेलिजेंस डिपार्टमेंट से हमें मिला था कि कुछ बड़ी क्वांटिटी में जो ड्रग्स है, मतलब हीरोइन, वो सोनाई एरिया में कहीं डिलीवर होने वाला है, ऐसा हमारे सूत्रों ने हमें बताया था। तो हम उस आदमी को ट्रैक कर रहे थे जो आदमी डिलीवरी देने वाला था, और जिस दिन डिलीवरी हुआ है या एक दो दिन डिलीवरी के बाद हमने जब ये ट्रैक किया कि वो डिलीवरी कहाँ हुआ है, पूरा हमने टेक्निकल इनपुट लगा के ट्रैक किया गया। तो हमने एक टीम बनाया और वो टीम का गठन करने के बाद तुरंत उस जगह में रेड किया। तो वो एक घर का एड्रेस निकला, जो घर जिस घर में एक लेडी थी जिसका नाम है समीना यास्मीन। तो जब उस घर का तलाशी लिया गया तो घर के अंदर बिल्डिंग से हमें लगभग 40 सोप केस बरामद हुए, और साथ ही साथ उसी घर में एक गाड़ी भी खड़ी थी, जिम्मी नाम की एक गाड़ी थी, उसका नंबर है AS11AD 7330। और ये गाड़ी के अंदर में हमें एक पानी पीने की बोतल मिली जिसके अंदर सस्पेक्टेड हीरोइन पाउडर भरा हुआ था। तो ये दोनों जब हमने चीज़ें NDPS एक्ट के अंतर्गत सीज़ करी तो दोनों का वज़न मिला के विदाउट प्लास्टिक सोप केस एंड विदाउट द वेट ऑफ बॉटल हमें टोटल मिला 615.99 ग्राम्स। तो इसके बाद हमने वो लेडी को अरेस्ट किया गया और NDPS एक्ट के अंतर्गत केस रजिस्टर किया गया है। और साथ ही साथ जो आदमी वहाँ डिलीवर किया था, जैसा कि मैंने पहले बताया, उस आदमी को भी पकड़ लिया गया है, क्योंकि जो आदमी वहाँ डिलीवर करने आया था वो लेडी ने उसका नाम बताया और वो आइडेंटिफाई हो गया है। वो आदमी जो डिलीवर करके गया था उसको भी पुलिस की हिरासत में ले लिया गया है, जिसका नाम है राजू। वो कलाइन एरिया का रहने वाला है और वो भी कई अलग अलग गिरोह में इन्वॉल्व है, जैसे थेफ्ट में, ऑटो थेफ्ट, मतलब एक कोई सिंडिकेट टाइप का है जो चोरी की गाड़ियाँ यूज़ करके ये लोग इलीगल सामान की डिलीवरी में यूज़ करते हैं।
सर मार्केट में कितना होगा सर?
मार्केट
लगभग 3.1
3.1 करोड़ इसका ब्लैक मार्केट में वैल्यू। थैंक यू।
A large quantity of illegal Burmese cigarettes was recovered by Kachar police at the Kalainchera Digorkal police check gate on the Assam-Meghalaya border on Sunday. The illegal Burmese cigarettes were recovered from a lorry during a routine search operation. Two suppliers identified as Shahid Ahmed and Shaheen Ahmed have been arrested in connection with the incident. According to police sources, a large number of Burmese cigarettes were hidden inside a specially made cigarette chamber in the lorry. The illegal goods were being smuggled towards Meghalaya via National Highway 6 in Kachar. The two arrested persons are reported to be residents of Hailakandi district. Currently, both are in the custody of Gumra Police Patrol Post. During the search, a total of 21 cartons of Burmese cigarettes were seized from the lorry with an approximate market value of several lakh rupees. The police have also seized the lorry.
হয়, আমাৰ যেটো অসম মেঘালয় সীমান্তৱৰ্তী যেটো আমাৰ চেকপোষ্ট আছে, নিঘৰখাল চেকপোষ্টত আমি আমাৰ যেটো নাকা চেকিং চলি আছিলে, তাতে আমি আমাৰ যেটো ড্ৰাগছৰ বিৰুদ্ধে অভিযান আমাৰ যেটো অব্যাহত আছে, তাত আমি এখন গাড়ী ইণ্টাৰচেপ্ট কৰিছিলোঁ, NS01 NL01 AB 7737, আৰু এখন গাড়ী আমি ইণ্টাৰচেপ্ট কৰোঁতে তাতে আমি 21 কাৰ্টন বাৰ্মিজ চিগাৰেট পাবলৈ সক্ষম হৈছোঁ, যেটো কনচিল্ড ৱেট লৈ গৈ থকা হৈছিলে, যাৰ কলা বজাৰত যাৰ মূল্য প্ৰায় 20 লাখ টকা। আৰু আমি এই চক্ৰান্তৰ লগত জড়িত দুজন ব্যক্তিক আমি এপ্ৰিহেণ্ড কৰিবলৈ সক্ষম হৈছোঁ, এজন শাহিদ আহমেদ আৰু আনজনৰ নাম হৈছে শাহিন আহমেদ। তেওঁলোক হাইলাকান্দিৰ পৰা গৈ আছিলে মেঘালয় দিশে।
That's all for now. For more news, keep watching Hornbill TV.